shower. We're ready for takeoff.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing my DCP bucket list, and I'm sure you've seen a million of these, but I've compiled my own list based on watching others and stuff like that. So hopefully I can accomplish a lot of these things and do another video at the end of my program saying that I have completed everything. So without further ado, I have my handy list here on my laptop and we're ready to go. So number one, I want to ride every ride, see every show, every parade and special event that they have. So I've actually ridden every single ride already, which is really awesome, but I want to do every ride while I'm on my program. And I've seen every show as well, but I would like to, again, just see them all, get on my program. And I've also seen all the parades as well. But I'm sure I will be getting my fair share of seeing those while I'm there. And I want to go to all the special events such as Dapper Day, and I've been to the Halloween party, but I want to go like more than once while I'm on my program and like do fun cute costumes with my roommates. And the Christmas party I am so excited for because I have never been, and Christmas is my favorite holiday if you know me, so I am so pumped to get to see all the decorations at Christmas because I've seen it during every other season except for Christmas and New Year's time, so that'll be super awesome and I am so excited. So kind of going off of the last one, number two is that I really want to get to go to the Magic Kingdom on New Year's Eve. I don't know if it's possible, but that will be super fun to get to ring in the new year at the Magic Kingdom. Number three is that I want to complete the 4 parks in 1 day challenge. So if you don't know what the 4 parks 1 day challenge is, it's basically what it says is that you go to all 4 parks in 1 day and pretty much fit in as much as you can. So I would love to do that, and that would be such a fun vlog to do and such a cool accomplishment. Number 4 is that I want to see the opening and closing of every single park, and the Magic Kingdom has a really cool park opening every day and the Kiss Goodnight at the end of the night, and if you wait around you can go to them, which I never knew about, and I've been going to Disney pretty much every single year since I've been like 5. So I really want to be able to go see the opening and closing of every single park. Number 5 is that I really want to ride the Astro Orbiter or the People Mover during the fireworks. I know that somehow there's a way that you can do that and like stay on and watch the fireworks, I think. Or even if I could just get on for one ride during the fireworks show, that would be super cool to do. Number 6 is that I really want to have my joke told on the Monsters Inc. laugh floor. I'm really like not funny, like I think I'm hilarious, but I don't like have funny jokes or anything like that, but I could probably Google something and hopefully get it picked for the laugh floor because that would be super fun. Number 7 is that I want to get a picture alone on Main Street with nobody else around, and I know if you get there early enough in the morning, like make an early breakfast reservation or stay there late at night after the Kiss Goodnight, there is a way to do that and that would be super awesome, so hopefully I can do that. Number 8 is that I also want to watch the fireworks from the top of the Main Street train station. I know that anyone can really do that, you just have to get there in advance to reserve your spot, but I never do that because my brother and I usually always ride rides up until the last minute, or sometimes we skip the fireworks show because we've seen it so many times. But that would be so awesome. That's like the perfect viewing spot, so I would love to do that. Number 9 is that I want to eat at all the countries in the Epcot World Showcase. I have eaten at the majority of them, but I would love to try all the restaurants because I love trying new food, so it's super fun to be able to experience that because all the food in Epcot is literally amazing. It's so great. So I would love to make that happen while I'm there. Number 10 is that I want to get a passport in Epcot with all of the stamps from the different countries. They have this little thing that little kids can do where it's literally like a passport book and you walk around to all the countries and they like give you a stamp there, which I don't know, kind of cute, fun, collectible thing to do. Number 11 is that I also want to become a wilderness explorer at Animal Kingdom. It's so cute watching all the little kids go around with it and get stickers like Russell from Up, and you stop at different places around Animal Kingdom and learn different facts and stuff like that about nature and animals, and they give you a little sticker that looks like the patches on Russell's Wilderness Explorer sash, which is like super cute. And like, I know I'm like 5, but whatever. 12 is that I want to become a galactic hero on Buzz Lightyear, which is like 1,000,000 points, and it's the highest score that you can get, which I don't think I'll ever do it because if you know anything about that ride, it's super old and the blasters are like super hard to aim. And actually my mom found out a couple years ago when we were on the ride. She just sat there the whole time and her points like kept adding up without pressing anything, because like I think that they do that to like, if kids miss the targets every single time like me because I suck, you don't have 0 points. So who knows if it'll actually happen. My brother got pretty close once because we got stopped on the ride for a while and he just kept like hitting the same target. So who knows, maybe it'll happen. Number 13 is that I want to get a high score on Toy Story Midway Mania. They have different types of scores. I think they have like highest score for the year, highest score for the month, best in vehicle, best of the hour, best of the day, everything like that. And I don't even care if it's just like best of the hour or best in vehicle at that time or best in vehicle for the day. Like, I just want to get some sort of high score. That game is a lot easier and more accurate than Buzz Lightyear, and they don't just add points, like it's real. So it's super fun. It's one of my favorite rides. Number 14 is that I want to fill a Tower of Terror elevator with all DCP kids for fall and get a picture. And I'm sure you've seen a ton of those DCP pictures, but I want to do it for myself because it's super fun and it's cool when you like actually know everybody. Number 15 is that sort of the same thing. I want to fill a Time Rover on the ride Dinosaur with all DCP cast members. And number 16 is that I also want to fill a Splash Mountain log with all cast members, which is easier to do because that's only like 8 people. And number 17, I want to sit in the first row of Fantasmic, which I'm always scared to do because you can get wet. It's like a splash zone, but I don't know, why not on a hot night? I'll do it once. Number 18 is that I want to volunteer for the Indiana Jones stunt show. It always seemed like super fun, and it would be fun if we could like get like all DCP people to get chosen at once. I don't know, something like that, just to do it for the experience. I hear it's actually really cool because they like take you backstage and give you costumes and everything like that. Number 19 is that I want to attend an outdoor movie at the resorts. I've kind of stayed for like a half hour once when like me and my brother were just like on the boardwalk and they were showing a movie at like the beach club outside, and it's kind of super cute. They give like free popcorn and stuff like that, and they have a giant inflatable movie screen on the grass and everyone just like hangs out and watches the movie, and I don't know, just something super fun to do. And aside of that, number 20 is that I want to go resort hopping and like kind of like tour and just walk around like every single resort. I love doing stuff like that, so I'm like, why not just do that for fun? Number 21, of course, if you don't do this on your DCP, then you're doing it wrong. Do the kitchen sink at Beaches and Cream. If you don't know what the kitchen sink is, it is literally a kitchen sink, and it is filled with ice cream. I'm pretty sure it's like definitely over 20 scoops of ice cream and a whole can of whipped cream and just a bunch of toppings. And everybody goes with their roommates, kind of like the first week it's tradition, and tries to complete the infamous kitchen sink. And I love ice cream, so I cannot wait to do that, and I could probably finish it myself. Not really, but I really want to do it. Number, where am I? 22. I want to fill an autograph book. I have probably like over 5 autograph books filled from growing up, and I never really thought about doing it as like an adult, but I don't know, it'd be super fun and a fun memory from my college program, and I could like date every page with the date of the autograph. So I would love to do that. And also something really cool, being on the Disney College program, they bring out like rare characters during special events that you never really get to meet, so it would be super cool to have autographs from those characters. Number 20, 21, 22, something like that. It's okay. I'm just gonna go over the list. I want to try as many new restaurants as I can. So a lot of times when I go, pretty much every time I go, I eat at the same exact restaurants at every park, every resort, whatever, but I do have a list of new restaurants that I want to try, so I would love to get to accomplish all of those. Found out what number we're on. Number 24, I want to see the Cirque du Soleil in Disney Springs. I've always wanted to see Cirque du Soleil really anywhere because I hear that it's like literally the coolest thing ever, and it's not like an actual like creepy circus, like it's really cool, like acrobatics and everything like that. So it would be super fun to get to see that at Disney Springs while I'm there. Number 25 is one that I literally have dreamed of since I was young. I really want to do the Haunted Mansion and Space Mountain with the lights on. So we're just really curious what they look like with the lights on, what kind of goes on behind the magic. And so I don't know, it would be super cool to get to do that, and I know that they do those kinds of things for CPs, so let's hope I get to do both with the lights on. Number 26 is go to Universal. So I have never been to Universal, and I'm fine admitting that. Yes, I am a little Disney biased, but I don't know. I want to experience Universal. I want to go to Harry Potter World. Number 27, I want to try Dole Whip. I am so sorry to admit that I've never tried Dole Whip. I don't really like pineapples, so that's why I've never tried it, but hopefully I will try it on the program just once, even though if I don't like it. I just want to try it just to say I did because it's pretty famous. 28, I want to watch Wishes from the top of the Contemporary Resort. I know it's not Wishes anymore, but it's like sort of the same thing. They're just revamping it, but I want to do the thing where you can have dinner at the top of the Contemporary and then watch the fireworks and everything from there because I hear it's so awesome. Number 29 is that I want to go to as many of the housing events as possible. They have super fun housing events like meeting rare characters, different like parties, different outings to the beaches, and special like park events, extra hours for college program members, everything like that. So I want to take advantage of as much of that stuff as possible since it's all free and super awesome. Number 30, I want to finish finding all the Hidden Mickeys in my Hidden Mickey book. So I have a Hidden Mickey book. I don't have it here, it's at my house in Florida, but I love searching for Hidden Mickeys. It's so cool that like they put that kind of detail into the parks at Disney, and like it's such a fun thing for people to do. And the Hidden Mickey guy has a website. I think it's hiddenmickeyguy.com. Let me look it up. But anyway, yeah, I was right, hiddenmickeyguy.com. And he keeps coming out with new editions of the book, and he actually takes submissions. I've submitted something once, and I don't know if it was ever approved, but who knows. And his name is Stephen Barrett. I think I said that right. And he's super cool. He like emailed me back and was like, oh my gosh, like thanks so much for like being such a fan. Like of course I like fangirl because it's super lame, but my brother and I love searching for Hidden Mickeys, and I need to go through the book and check off the ones that I have done because I always forget to do it. But one of these days I'm going to, and hopefully all the college program I'm going to keep track and hopefully find all of them. Number 31, I want to do a Disney race. So I recently got into running, and I really would love to do one of the 5Ks or anything like that because they're super fun and they have really cool gear and you get a medal at the end, and who like wouldn't love running through the Disney parks? I don't know. So hopefully I will get to do some of those. That'll be super fun. And number 31, I want to collect more pins. One time I will do a vlog showing you all of my pins because I keep my pin book down at my house in Florida, not at college because I don't need it here obviously, but I have so many pins I've been collecting ever since my first trip to Disney when I was 5, and my grandparents got me into it. My mom passed down all of her pins to me, which is super cool because I have some super old pins from like 1970s, 1980s, which is so cool, that are actually worth some money. So I hope to just keep collecting pins, growing my collection, because it's like one of the only, I don't really collect anything, and it's the one thing that I collect. And yes, my mom gets mad at me because it's expensive, but I want to keep growing my collection because it's like really cool and it means a lot to me. So sorry, Mom, that I'm spending all my money on pins. So that is everything that I have. I probably forgot some things, or there's more things that I'll do that I will add to the list, but hopefully I can accomplish all of these things, and I will keep you updated as I can check some of these things off my list. So that's all for today. Have a magical rest of your day, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye.